it's going to be easy, but if Valda has a big game as well for North, that could be all they need. Oh, nice little drop there for AZ.
Utility gonna get thrown out over here towards the A bomb site as now this push poised from Gambit starts to make its way in. Adren leading the charge. Gage didn't go undetected, but now they know where he is, and he's only on 12 HP. He's doing a good job of avoiding these crosshairs, but only for the time being as he does fall. Now Cadian inside of this bomb site along with Kia. Beat Kia now for North as Gambit continue to walk into the meat grinder. Ooh, Adren, okay, he's able to go ahead and finally pick that up. Even tags down Valda to 3 HP. And I'll tell you what, I mean, if you think back to that game yesterday, Adren was the real shining star. He's still looking good. He's still kind of keeping up that top form that we've come to expect from him. The bomb goes down here for Gambit, and what a turnaround this round has been. It was a 4v3, now turned into a 3v2 with bomb planted in favor of Gambit.
Self a little bit, might be running right into the hands of AZ, or rather the other way around. Bit of a back and forth battle here. Doge is finally going to be able to, well, do chip damage. Adren is going to sort things out, and Valda, who had 3 HP from the get-go there. Well, he's just going to get a dodge and hold on. Valda's going to play down by Oil Train. Cadian covering off higher. He's actually going to back out of position the second the push comes in from Gambit. This could be big. Still finds the first onto Adren, but Valda getting caught out of position. That means Bomb most likely to go down here. And Gambit, they get to play the afterplant. They also have a Molotov on Mo. He's still behind that third train, but has a chance to get out of dodge as well.
Time ticking down, working against the Danes here, and Mo backing away. You mentioned that Molotov is going to go ahead and go down, so just Mia and Hobbit left up, and slowly but surely the frags are trickling in. It's one man left in the form of Hobbit, and Kirby sticking this defuse. He's gotten away with it.
Now that opportunity's kind of gone away from him. Well, as I say that, still finds Kirby, and that takes Gage's focus away. So even though Cadian does rotate in, that has spread the defense north. And there we go. Adrian finds an opening.
First man on the scene toward this B-bomb site. Rotation round in the back from AZ. That's something to keep an eye on. And Mo falls. He's going to get dispatched of by that lone flanker. AZ continuing this charge on in. It's just Hobbit and Mir left alive. 2 HP on Mir. And this man, he's been struggling. Going to spot out Valda. It feels a bit worrying only having 2 smokes here for Gambit. But that's certainly going to help Adren finding them an opener, a bit of leeway in this round. A potential avenue in towards this A-bomb site. In response to that, Gade going to try his hand at some aggression, might extend the man advantage even further in favor of Gambit. Hobbit's already out from Pop Dog and behind the E-box. He's looking to try and keep things current here with an absolutely electrifying performance. Flash on through, and Hobbit going to go ahead and find himself that frag just Valda inside of this A-bomb site, and he does not last long. Cadian, the man at the helm of this North team now.
He's been able to find a frag every time he's gone there. Oh, the double peek as well. Nicely done from Gambit there. Oh, utility. And 3,500 left.
Because this is a round for fragging, however. He's a big-time pugger, and he's out here. Never mind, maybe it's good that he didn't have the utility. He's going to go down to
Save some money.
So it was pretty high IQ play there. You can't lose money if you don't have anything invested. Gade and Val, they're going to be shutting down this play out towards A, and just the Dren left in a 1v5. This is asking a lot of this man.
Props for the tempo change from Gambit.
To try and play for this Ivy position, but you got to worry about Kirby. Going to get flashed on through, opens up, and that's almost a double. Dozier able to answer back as he drops Mr. Shaky Aim. We'll be down into the man advantage in favor of a Gambit, courtesy of a Dren, but quickly replied by Cadian, who
gets dropped by Doja.
Yeah, the trade's just going back and forth. This is such a roller coaster of a round.
It's purely down to timing at this point if Valda actually expects it, but he's going to trample around. Mir should have this easily. There you go, all down to AZ.
Cool. Well, for AZ, if he manages to hold on into the smoke, trying to Houdini his way out of that situation, but it just doesn't work out. It's quite a tough trial by fire for a team that's been gone through an IGL change so recently. Hobbit. Going to be holding close to the smoke. Will find Valdi as he tries his hand at the aggression. Gade now here as well. I'm not entirely sure they have that read. Spraying on through. Gade now backing away down through the ramp. Doesn't want to risk giving anything else the way of Gambit.
Now, he's going to be the sole point man actually out in yard to try to create some diversion, and he does so pretty well. Finds 2 frags, actually. Not expecting to win out that duel versus Kirby, and in the rotation goes right into the hands of Hobbit. And he's doing a wonderful job of it right now. 3 frags to his name, and
it's like a boomerang though. But here we go. It's going to be wallbang not quite connecting.
Did he just crouch under it?
I mean, I've seen that wallbang lined up a few times now, and it looks like it's dead on, and then it doesn't connect. So I think maybe like
Simple seems to have it down pat.
Yeah, that's true. But Simple is a pretty unique breed of man without.
Oh, Adren, you're such a beast. I mean, Big were not able to capitalize off it. That's not been the case for Gambit. Oh, the timing though. That is unfortunate. As patient as Doja has been, which is not going to be telegraphed either. Could do a lot of damage. KRB up and above. It can find someone with a nade in their hand. Adren, though, not to be fooled. At least not yet.
And Valde at range to try and help him out. And he's done a good job of staying alive. Cadian does lose that fight to Mo, but there's only 7 seconds. They do manage to deal with AZ. They have to try and get this bomb down, and Valde in a great spot to deny it. 2 seconds left. I don't think they've got it. They have to try and find the kill, and he's going to get them off the bomb. So North stealing around back. He's so good in these clutch situations. Now Gambit, much faster play, down in towards his B-bomb site. Here's the man in question, but this time he gets completely annihilated by Mir on the entry. Still a big fan of this save from the North side.
Being victim to it a bit more often than your usual top team. For now, though, all is good in the hood. KRB finds the timing, though, as Hobbit pushes out. Ooh, Adren not able to capitalize. One of the few times we haven't seen him coming out with a frag. He's 3-man advantage as Cadian finds Mir in main.
We need to play off of this together. Gade here as well, and they go walking into Valde. Doja opens, but will they expect Gade? There's only 10 seconds left, and Mo's attention is elsewhere. As Doja taps this bomb down, Gade finds him. Mo answers back for 5 seconds. This round's all said and done, and that will be North. He didn't get spotted at all by Mir, who has been peeking this. They go ahead and smoke off the right side of Ivy. Turn smoke from Gambit, though. That's going to be the perfect counter to this play. Mo drops one.
Versus Complexity. Now follows it up with some brilliance here on Train. Can he find more, though? No, not until Mir decides to join in on the fun. That's Valde down. Back and forth we go. Easy is able to find at least 1 player on the side of Gambit. Follows it up in a second. Can he get a 3rd here? Does a lot of damage, but Mir is able to bail Mo out. Adren still on 100 HP and Cadian 17. Opts not to. And that's going to be the end of him as well.
Try and push on in, and indeed he does. Not connector, Ivy, sorry, but creeping on forward, going to be Kirby and Valde. Mir up on top of the green train, having a, I was going to say a good time of things, but maybe not as he gets sandwiched in. These Deegs doing damage, and now Mo, the only man left inside of the A-bomb site, going to fall to Cadian as well. So blink of an eye, it's Adren and Doja. The nade that rains on in. Ooh, we're going to find a lot of damage on Gade. Doja's wrapped into the bomb site, but AZ's there. And it's Adren in a 1v3. As good as he's been, this is asking so much of him. Looks true, though he doesn't sit top of the board. He's working his way there. That was just a scoreboard bug. Didn't think so, didn't sound right. But here's Mo to open things up, and trade straight away. Going to come in from Kirby.
Something, but they're actually going to rotate away. The second North make their move. And now, instead of Adren finding one, it's going to be Valde to get a clean opening towards Ivy here. A lot of it is going to fall onto Mir. Position given away. Great flashes coming in from North as well. And seemingly can't be stopped at this point. That's until Mo shows up, finds Kirby in backlines. Probably not expecting a second player here. That's Valde once again. You talked about him heating up here.
Of closing this gap even further.
Gambit have sent all of their 5 players out into yard, though, so you have to be careful. That's a great start to it. Gade finding Adren, and somebody's trying to pick up a weapon here. It's not going to pan out. Well, actually, I say that. Hobbit. Whoop. Okay, Hobbit finds 3 with his EZ. Doesn't even take damage. Doja's going to go down to AZ as he tries to move out of Pop Dog, but bomb's down.
an angle up in heaven here. Might get caught on the ladder, and Hobbit does spot him out. AZ gonna fall, and now on for the aces. Hobbit 1v1. He's gonna try and do the impossible. It's Kjaerbye, the last man alive. Hobbit spots him out, spots the head, but Kjaerbye digs deep, and at the last hurdle.
Depending on how many players North decide to drop down here, it could be tough for Adren. And one seems to be enough. Gade surviving on 1 HP. North actually, yeah, they're deciding to turn tail here. They're not committing to pop just yet. Sending a fake towards inner. That's going to draw 2 Gambit players. Here comes the actual push towards Yard. Very spread out defense on the side of Gambit. Hobbit only good for 1. Mir not good for anyone at all. It leaves a lot on Doja and Mo, and Doja's going to look the wrong way at the wrong time.
Is he going to move into the lead then, as Gambit have no money in this next round? That is a pretty bitter pill to swallow. They spot out Mo as well. That's going to ring the dinner bell. You can see AZ's knocking on the door. Well, here's Mo and Doja. They're going to send North out of this B bomb site with their tail between their legs, and back towards A they go. North roaring into action as they charge on in, and here is Hobbit able to drop AZ. That bomb going to go down as Gade punches in the numbers, does get it down, and finds the man inside of this bomb site, so he makes it possible for North, and here now going to emerge from the woodwork, but he does manage to get that trade, and Valder left in a 1v4. We often say this man is so cool in the clutch, but this would be one for the history books. It's not going to happen to spot anything, but we know that Hobbit's been playing over here towards Olaf time and time again, only this time Cadian does spot him, and this time Cadian isn't so forgiving. Now at least with that tag, now they've changed their mind, back towards A they go, and this is it. Mir over here, he's going to be the first to fall, and as we say, no trade there. Adren over in Connector is good for 1, but that's it. The bomb goes down for North, and Cadian extends that man advantage even further. AZ even going to best Doja as he gets taken by surprise, and 7 HP, he's going to go ahead and eliminate everyone.
But Gambit definitely need to win out their duels.
Is fully flashed, still able to get him fine. One almost a second through that smoke, and he's still alive. Hobbit's there to help out. They've done damage. The bomb's been dropped out in the open. There's only 10 seconds. It's going to have to go down within the next 3 seconds for North, or else this round is impossible, and Cadian's on it. They managed to get the bomb planted in the nick of time, and now Kjaerbye and Cadian fighting back. The Danes have risen, and it all falls on a Kjaerbye. Doja's keeping his eye on him, and Kjaerbye rounding the corner, puts it into the 1v1. And the heavyweight over on Gambit. He's wrapped around. It's looking good. Adren's got no idea. That bomb timer ticking lower and lower, but Adren's going to find the shot. Yeah, they seem very worried about this idea. This time, though, they're going to try and clear it, but AZ.
Obviously, Adren going down early on, it puts a bit of added pressure to them, but that is really cool to see, because we've seen way more fakes towards that inner bomb site than what we've seen actual executions from North, and it keeps working. And that's what's
now it comes in, and this is the one round where it's only Doja here. Now they're going to open up onto Adren down and pop that Mag 7. Doesn't get anything done.
And they're even falling further back. They can't afford to do this. That's going to be a juicy nade.
Ooh, Doja, the ex-god, trying to hold this off. There's Mo chiming in with another. They're looking to try and take this to 14-14 and tie it all up. And Doja looks to be the man to take them there. He does manage a second, but actually, just as we said, Kjaerbye and Cadian, they've answered back with 2 of their own. The bomb going to go down just in the nick of time, and Hobbit on this wrap round from behind, which is where Kjaerbye lies. He's so close to discovering both of these players, and the timing, he hops on down, but Kjaerbye, Adren's found 4 kills this second half, which is a pretty brutal statistic if you are Gambit. Your key player going quiet at such a pivotal time. And now they look to try and just snuff out the Gambit side with a fast play in towards A, barreling them down. It will be just Doja and Mo left up. North looking to try and finish off this wounded Gambit. Mo now finds himself 1v4. It is just not happening. What a turnaround that was. A 10-5 half turn, 16-13 finish.